On then to Q3, more tricky conditions for the drivers. Dry and wet yesterday, damp this morning. How do you pick your start RPM? We were riding on board here, I think it was with Ken Block in his run, down towards the first corner. This race there was about Nico Muller and Kevin Hansen. Kevin doing an absolutely stellar job, remember, in last year's car. Managed to get out in front of Nico and took the checkered flag. Off the line again. This time we're on board with Gronholm. We've got so many on board this weekend, we really are treating you. Tim Azyanov, look, managed to get around the outside of Reinis Nitic, which put him on the inside in turn 2. Nitic wisely managed to avoid contact, ended up over the gravel on the outside, but held on to the position. Tim Azyanov just in front of him was about to make a mistake down in the gravel section. Whether or not we'll see that, I'm not sure, but he ran a little bit wide. And that then meant that Kristoffersen, of course, who checked out early doors, smashed it, top of the timesheets by an absolutely huge margin. On to the final race of Q3, and still wheel spin for everybody. Look, desperately trying to find traction up towards the first corner. Heikkinen managed to get the whole shot. He was on the inside, but Sebastian Loeb was right with him. Now, Heikkinen then made a mistake in the gravel section. There it is. Look at Loeb. He can't quite get past, but between him and Fahren, his spotter wisely making the decision to slot off into the Joker lap. The race then continued, backward slotting off towards the left. Sebastian Loeb, though, right on the back look of Toppy, having already made his Joker. Toppy did manage to shut the door on backward. That was backward slotting up the inside of Toppy's teammate Ekstrom. This was Loeb taking the lead as Heikkinen went to the Joker on the final lap. And watch this, backward versus Heikkinen. Backward slotted inside Loeb yesterday, but Heikkinen today was wise to it, kept the car tight on the inside and held the position. Track continuing to dry. What will we see for Q4 and who will we see at the top of the table after that? At the minute, it's Johan Kristoffersen having won Q1 and Q3. Heikkinen with a great result in P2. Sebastian Loeb, Andreas Backward. Solberg continued to climb back up after his problems yesterday. Matthias Ekstrom, Timmy Hansen, Kevin Hansen right with him. Amazing performance in last year's car. Reinis Nitic, Nico Muller, Tim Azyanov and Yanis Baumanis. So both the Latvians at the minute are inside. Ken Block has made the semis every time this year. Is he going to miss them here in Latvia?